Hey guys, the Firebird is here. It's just me. My brother couldn't be here today as always because, I don't know. Scatty, can you come up with something? Okay, that's perfect. He got eaten by a giant whale. Finding Nemo style. Anyways, these are the jokes. Hope you're enjoying them. So today I'm talking about Dropkick and Shatter and how they can possibly still be alive. But there is a twist to it. Now, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name. I forgot your name. Someone basically messaged me on my Discord server, links in the description down below, just need to be 13 plus. Someone basically messaged me this video idea. They told me that Dropkick and Shatter are technically still alive. Well, we did saw him die, but the thing is that he explained that on the scene on Cybertron, you can actually see many other Dropkicks and many other Shatters. Now, at the beginning I was like, it's probably not true. I mean, I'll give it a look just in case, but whatever. I checked the, War for Cybertron scene where Optimus is fighting the Decepticons, and after playing that scene really slowly, you can actually see Dropkick and Shatter in the background, about to ambush Optimus Prime. Then the, camera basically zooms out the area as we, cut back to Bumblebee and Shatter. But something interesting while that is happening is that you can actually see many other Dropkicks and many other Shatters. Now, I'm gonna put the image on the screen right now. So we have Optimus in the middle. Now a little bit up to the right, we can see Dropkick and Shatter and we do know it's them because in the last shot, it was very clearly seen that it was them. But if you go back to the center and look down, you can see that there's another Dropkick and Shatter in there. And if you go all the way to the left, you can see that there's two more, red and blue. Now this could be, part of the Seekers that are just, trying to rush in against Optimus Prime. That could always be the case, but if you take a close look at them, it does really look like it's actually copies of Dropkick and Shatter. And I'm saying it's Dropkick and Shatter because these two are always together. The red and blue Decepticon are always together. Well, not always together. I mean, at the bottom, like there's one guy getting in between their little, relationship, but you get the point. They're always pretty close to one another. They're also considerably smaller than all the other Seekers. Like all the other Seekers, you can clearly tell that they have wings and stuff. But these two, it's much less noticeable. It looks like they don't even have wings. And if you want to take that a step further, none of the Seekers in this shot are red. Like none of the Seekers that we saw previously are red. There's no red Seekers. Trust me, I looked. There's green Seekers, there's purple Seekers, there's blue Seekers, there's Starscream Seekers, there's Starscream looking Seekers, you get the point, but there was never any red Seekers. I even saw a yellow Seeker, but never any red ones. So are these copies of Dropkick and Shatter? Yes. Now what does this mean for Dropkick and Shatter? Could they come back? Are they still alive? Are we having an RC situation in which, the three motorcycles share one mind and are basically the same person but not really? And did I have to say, we're having a Steve situation here. Steve, everyone's favorite Decepticon in Transformers Prime. There is many Steves. Are they all the same person? Not really, they're just drones. Now the same thing could be said here for the copycat Dropkick and Shatter. You could say that Dropkick and Shatter are two unique Decepticon drones and all the other guys, all the other red and blue Dropkick and Shatters are just, basically cannon fodder for the Autobots. And that could always be the case. But there's something really curious about the Dropkick clones at least. In the original Transformers 2007 movie storyline, the tie-in comics, and even the video game, Dropkick was always portrayed to be an army of drones. In the IDW comics, they even toyed with this idea. They had the Decepticon Dreadwing be in command of multiple Dreadwing clones. So, I guess something you could say right here is that Dropkick and Shatter are like not so much unique individuals. Maybe they share a mind with a higher entity, like RC, Leader 1 and Chromia shared one mind and share each other's experiences and memories and stuff. That could always be the case, but this theory kind of falls apart when you consider the fact that, let's say, Dropkick and Shatter share a mind with all the other, Decepticon drones. Kinda like Galvatron did with the KSI drones in Age of Extinction. Then what was the point of activating an antenna to contact Cybertron to send in the army? If did say they had like some kind of psychic connection with other, you know, Shatter and Dropkick drones, wouldn't they just be able to directly send a message to them or something like that? Like, wouldn't the actual Dropkick and Shatter, the original ones or any of their clones, immediately know what's going on? Yeah, that's kind of what destroys this theory. If you ask me, Dropkick and Shatter are officially dead. They die in the B movie and that's probably the last we're gonna see of them in the reboot, as sad as it is. But I don't think that means that's gonna be the end of their legacy. If you remember in Transformers Dark of the Moon, we saw Sideways, but that wasn't really Sideways. It was him, but no, it wasn't him. Because he died in Revenge of the Fallen and then they reused his CGI model to, you know, basically create some Decepticon cannon fodder for Optimus to take down. Now, the same thing happened in the B movie with the Autobots. If you look at a lot of the concept art, most of the Autobots are basically reskins or remodels of like the Ratchet and Ironhide model, with just minor differences. Even RC, like they made Shatter first, but then they used her model to make it into RC. That's why when you look at the two of them side by side, they share a lot of similarities body wise, even though Shatter is the thicker one out of the two of them. Yes guys, I still think that Shatter is thicker. There, I said it. I know there's gonna be a couple of people still asking me to make that video on talking about who's thicker, RC or Shatter. If we get 5,000 likes in this video, I will legit do it. So make this your goal, guys, if you wanna see that video. But yeah guys, in the scene on Cybertron, we see many other Dropkick and Shatter clones. I don't think that the other clones are basically, you know, extensions of Dropkick and Shatter, like they have a mental link or whatever. I think it's like the KSI drones. There's many of them and they all kind of function as a unit, but there are some special ones, some special cases like Galvatron and Stinger who have, you know, their own personality, their own name, their own free will. Well, maybe not Stinger, but you get the point here. If we do end up seeing Dropkick and Shatter again, it will not be, you know, the same Dropkick and Shatter that we saw in the Bumblebee movie. Well, we could still see Shatter. I'm gonna make a separate video talking more specifically about Shatter because there's an interesting detail in the final battle against her and Bumblebee, which could allude to her still being alive out there. But I'll make that its own video. For now, I'm just talking about, you know, the Shatter and Dropkick clones that we saw on Cybertron. And I think they're just that. They're just drones, like the KSI drones, like the Steep Troopers, like the Stormtroopers, like the clones, like any other type of clone that you see in media that's used for cannon fodder. If we do see Dropkick and Shatter again, it will most likely be as reused CGI models. That's like the only way I can see the two of them coming back. Well, at least Dropkick. Shatter, I have a theory about her still being alive, but again, separate video, so consider this to be part 1. Before we go, shout out to our patrons, Morris Prime. He has gained access to the Scout tier, and therefore he's entitled to a shout out from me. If you guys want to donate to my Patreon, links in the description down below. If you do so, you can get a shout out to your channel, you can do a collab with me, request your own videos, get special roles on my Discord, and stuff like that. Thank you Morris Prime for donating, and shout out to his channel. Link to it is going to be in the description down below as always, and go check him out, he needs all the help he can get. And if you want to shout out yourself, all you need to do is donate to my Patreon. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal, but keep in mind we don't force anyone. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. Do you think that Dropkick and Shatter are still alive, like, you know, in the form of the other Dropkick and Shatter drones that are out there? Do you even think that these guys right here are actual Dropkick and Shatter clones, or do you think they're just random Decepticons or random Seekers? Personally, I think that these ones right here on Cybertron really are, you know, reused CGI models of Dropkick and Shatter. But whether, you know, these guys are, you know, older Dropkicks and Shatters and they just have an army of Dropkicks and Shatters, I'm not entirely sure about that. They're definitely, you know, supposed to be in-standing Decepticon drones to make this scene look like Optimus Prime is in trouble, that his fate, you know, is uncertain or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that Dropkick and Shatter were one of a kind. If we ever do see these drones like make an appearance on the film, they're not gonna be the same thing. They're probably not gonna have the same voices, they're not gonna have the same personality. I think Dropkick and Shatter were truly unique Decepticons, and what we're seeing on Cybertron here are just, you know, something similar to what the Seekers are to Starscream. There are Decepticons that look alike and that they form a unit, but overall they're all pretty distinctive and they don't share a mind or whatever. I think that's what's going on here. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video right now, guys. Those are my thoughts, and now I of course wanna hear yours. Do you agree with this, fan submitted theory that Dropkick and Shatter is still alive? Do you disagree? I'm gonna make a part 2 talking about Shatter separately because I believe that there may be a way that she survived the Bumblebee movie. And it's actually pretty interesting, and it's something that has been established before. Well, not really, but I'll go more in depth when the video goes out. Remember, if you want me to make a video talking about whose stickers Shatter RC, 5,000 likes. That's my requirement, and I will legit do it. No, I'm being serious right now. 5,000 likes, and I'll do it. So, that's it for now, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys.